Hi, I'm Parfait and my colleague Olivier. Uh, Kindly, you can start to introduce yourself to our audience.
Yes, thank you. Hello, my name is Yannick Murangira. I am a lecturer at the East African University, Rwanda, working in the filmmaking and film production department.
Yeah, okay, thank you. We would like to ask you two questions. The first one is why is it important for East African University Rwanda students to have practical understanding of budget management in film production?
Well, first of all, we acknowledge that film is a business as much as it is an art.
Yeah,
And every production needs a budget because it has expenses. You have people to pay, you have to plan for your marketing if you're doing a film project. And now, a deep understanding of budget management is essential for every project to run smoothly.
thank you. The second question is how East African University Rwanda provide practical skills through filmmaking and film production.
So yeah, we provide practical skills. We provide a hands-on approach for students to experiment with different equipments, with different gears, and different settings. And we have different courses, so these students can have a broader understanding of each department and each field, each subfield in filmmaking, whether it is sound, editing, and camera work.
Thank you, Yannick, for your time. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm Parfait and Olivier. Kindly can start introducing yourself to our audience.
My name is Rwanda Wamboy, and I'm one of the lecturers of the Mass Communication Department. I focus more on practical models.
Thank you, Zola. Here we have two questions we would like to ask you. The first question is why is practical trainings important for new journalists entering the field?
I think we are in a world where technical skills are very important. So in terms of professionalism without life skills, then it doesn't work. So for a journalist, for you to be a journalist that is well known and well accepted in the society, then you need to have the skills. And these are the practical skills. You need to know how to use a camera. You need to know after I have the footage, what do I do with it? So you need to know how to edit. You need to know everything that is done in practical aspect as a journalist.
Thank you. The second question is how does practical experience improve a journalist's ability to tell a story?
Now, in terms of telling a story, it comes up with so many values for a journalist. Number one, we need to improve the source of development, like how we are developing our stories. So we are telling a story, and this story is maybe an audiovisual. So by us being able to make people understand the story, then we need first for us to develop it and improve our sources. So we get different sources, and with that we are able to improve a story and tell a story in different sequences. Number two is sharpening our technical, what we call interviewing technical skills. So for us to be able to tell that story right, we need to have those interviewing technical skills that will guide the anchor, the journalist, and the interviewee to tell the story. And maybe lastly, we need to do a verification of fact checking. So it's not just telling the story, but it's telling factual story to the audience.
Oh, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Hello, I'm Oliver and Parfait. Let's introduce yourself to our audience.
Hi everyone, my name is Grace Kovia. I study in East African University, Rwanda.
Which department?
Filmmaking and film production.
So, I'm going to ask you like two questions. The first question is, why is it important for East African University Rwanda's students to have a practical understanding of budget management in film production?
Uh, Number one is it helps us to get like location to pay the location that you're going to film at. The second, it helps us to get more skills. Like without budget, there's nothing we can get. Like cameras, makeups, and other equipment we need.
Yeah, that's great. So the second question is this: how East African University Rwanda provide a practical skills through filmmaking and film production?
Like what I saw in here in East African University Rwanda, like they give us like some internship.
Yes.
They do not give us the internship, but they look for us internship outside the country. I mean outside, yeah, in Rwanda, like some companies which are very hard to go in. For example, like us in the filmmaking, you cannot just go there to RTV, then you ask for internship like that without like any connection. So with East African University Rwanda, with their help, it's easy for us to get some internship there, like jobs, anything like that. It's so easy.
So thank you so much for giving us an interview.
You're welcome.
Hello, I'm Oliver. Let's introduce yourself to our audience.
Yes, thank you so much. My name is Karanga Tsiri. I'm a student here in East African University Rwanda, in the Department of Mass Communication and a journalist. I'm honorable to be here at this moment.
Okay, thank you so much. But I'm going to ask you like two questions about East African University, and apart from that, in general, how East African University is more practical in this field. So the question one is, why is practical training important for new journalists interning in the field?
Thank you so much. The practical training for the journalists who are entering in the field, it is most important because everyone know the practice makes perfect. And once you don't practice what you're going to do, it will be hard for you to catch up what is going on. Today, the world is driven by technology. So a new journalist who is going to be entering the field has to join the training and get the new technology that is coming, that is updated, and that is on top. Yeah, that is the most important things about practicing and having more training before entering in the field of journalism.
Yeah, that's great. A second question is that how does practical experience improve a journalist's ability to tell a stories?
Yeah, on my side and in general, when you are telling a story, there are some key content that you have to include in your story so that the audience will love it, so that you be like who is adding salt, who is adding sugar in your story, and who is giving it taste, so that the one who can see it, who can view it, will love it and we wish always to come and view it. So to have a better skill about telling story as a good journalist must be the first thing, and that things every journalist must carry out and be good on it so that he can make a good story.
Thank you so much for giving us
thank you
interview.
so much.